up, I'll talk to the people, get right, just making sure. Yeah, the kid, yeah. Bro, man, come on, man. We can't stop time. We could just adapt and use it, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's beautiful out here, around the way. Home field advantage today, about to build with our beautiful community in the beautiful city of Hartford, man. I just need somebody to tap in and let me know they can hear me, because last time, on one of the times we did this, they couldn't hear me. So before I even start, we're gonna wait till somebody chime in and say, I can hear you, Chief. So in the meantime, we're gonna just chill. We're gonna just chill. What up, mama?
Good brother.
I got you, man. Hey, look at you, man. Come on, man. Hey, you ain't changed. You always.
While you doing that successfully, I'm just like, you know what? That's gonna be focused on to well, you all gotta do. Come on.
Come on. Come on, bro. Yeah, but you still, come on, come, man.
I'm about to get on and get my son down. I can be 80. My oldest son. My youngest already got.
I ain't even know you had more than one. Don't worry about it, bro. I got it. I got it. Word. Oh, word. Appreciate you, bro. Well, shit, well, man, hey, man. Happy birthday to your baby. Yeah, at 16. Oh, he already had a half the crew. He already did. And he got you as a, look. And he got you as his pops, man, home straight, man.
He's right down the street. His house is right down the street from my apartment. I'm like, oh, man, he's living it right now. His mom, she's a teacher, she's a slash, she's sewing some sticks up.
Oh, so he got best of both worlds.
You got it Jamaican? Come on, you.
Oh, yeah.
He used to make that good old shit.
Hey, yo, when he hiring, let me know. I'll come work for home. All right, bro, man. Yeah, I'm here. I'm on. Yeah, let's go. Come on, man. Yeah, this dude. All right, bro, this dude. Can somebody let me know they hear me? I just need someone to let me know they hear me. You don't even got to chat. Just throw a thumb up and be like, yo, I hear you. No problem, man. Sammy, can you hear me? Sammy, you posted joints, man. I respect the little bro. I got you, but can you hear me? I need somebody to let me know they hear me before we can get the program started. And salute to you, bro. I see you getting busy, man. That's my brother, man. That young man always been about his business, you heard? What up, OG? And I got one more for you. That's what you do? Oh, man. Well, damn, OG, I appreciate that, man. We got some community outreach joints, and we got some joints for fathers. All right. I appreciate that, OG.
We go downtown and make it look good.
Come on, man. That's why we need more OGs like you. Let me ask you a question, OG. Well, I got you, if you don't mind, right? To be mindful, because I don't want to catch you off guard. I'm actually online right now, live, and I'm talking to the community, right? And I'm from over here. I grew up on Evergreen for half my life out here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm no stranger to this. So, yeah, so absolutely. So I'm asking you a question, man. Based off your experiences growing up and what you could, don't worry about it, OG. It's meant to happen. That's meant for the streets to get it. Based off your experiences growing up and what you witness now, what do you say has to change, and what you can say was the biggest change?
Everybody got to unity, brother.
Unity. That's what changed.
That's what they need now.
That's what we need now. So what do you think changed from when you was a youngin' to, you know what I'm saying? You still young now, but when you was a little young, 60 years, brother, that's young, man. You look, come on, man.
I got shot when I was 8 years old.
You got shot when you was 8?
I had my life in prison. What need to change?
What up, mama?
You talking to your dad?
No, he's sharing experiences. We doing. Here, you take one of these.
At the same time, give some knowledge.
You Right.
Now, harassment.
Police.
Motherfuckers, goddamn it. Come on now. Got to do something for the kids. Got to keep the kids active where they don't got to come out here and, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You get them little 13, 14 years old. He might not be about it, but his friends is.
That's
So
the story
he
of
get
all
it
of
by
us, man.
association, man.
Word.
Especially if he like to be around his friends, man. I'm saying them his friends.
Word.
They grew up together.
Yeah. Socialization.
So, got to keep the kids active, man.
Keep the kids active.
Man, keep the kids active, man. Be all right, bro.
What up, Paul? How you doing, Paul? Hey, take one of these, man. Here you go.
When I was growing up with hands, bro.
Word. Absolutely.
With hands, bro. If you ain't got no hands, motherfucker, I'll buy you to go on this stove, get a 40 ounce, I'll roll this joint up, man. We gonna piece that. Now, I ain't can't take it out.
Why you think that? Why? What you think changed from back then to where you could take an L or lose a fight, get a 40, roll a joint like you said? Why you think from that moment, from that
Now,
time to now,
it
where it's
don't
like you
happen.
gotta die if we have a
Because pride.
pride? And when you say pride, what you mean by pride?
What I mean by pride is, you my guy. Y'all let me do a head up with a motherfucker. He got me. Y'all ain't helped me. Because he's a head up. So he said this. So somebody said, all right, that's it, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you fight a motherfucker, you know, he says he's toys, you know, he's like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming back.
Right. So what piece of you feel, I was about to say, so what piece of you feel like after an ass whooping, that just can't be it? Like, what is that extra?
Back in the day when I was growing up,
being around.
because the father ran around, man, watching your bag, man, about this nigga drinking,
Boom, now you got social media.
Yeah.
Boom. I gotta pull out the phone. Now I'm embarrassed by people I never even knew. You get what I mean? A lot to come with that, different dynamics.
That's a big
Everybody
difference.
gotta stop.
Cause I feel like, yeah.
Females got low self-esteem. You know that, because they've been through shit.
Word.
They got one showed up because they work and got their own career, but the other showed around, because they ain't happy.
And I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. You know what else that changed that dynamic? Money.
That too.
Because now, alright, boom, remember, I can say, back then it wasn't really that much fibers in the home. We could say that, right? We could weigh it out, right?
And what we talking about? Yeah.
Now, if he the OG on the block, he gonna be like, man, go ahead, da. But now, if we out here making money now, shit structured, now it's like, yo, bro, you getting a gun in your hand before we like, yo, bro, go in the backyard and just slap box. Cause you gotta realize that the dynamics back then, you know, you from Cali.
Oh yeah, here go, my bad. Here you go.
You know how the gang violence was in Cali.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm 8 years old in Cali, I'm on the porch. What's my average look? I'm seeing blue, or I'm seeing red, I'm seeing activity. By the time I step off that porch, they already telling me, man, young, you better get that gun. So now I got a gun on me at 10 to 12 years old.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Who am I about to fight, bro? Who am I fighting, bro? Who am I fighting?
Yeah,
Then if I'm not accustomed to it, I'm not gonna do it at 18, 20. Oh, yo, these dudes just beat me up. I'm not gonna
if anything, I'd have got better. If anything, I'd have got. So, you know what's so real about that, right? This is why I'm curious, right? Because I overstand all of that, right? I overstand all of that, right? So even in that dynamic, we grew up together. We know. OG, you got years on this. You see some shit we probably ain't see, right? In the midst, I'm talking about in the heart of the fire, right? What does a safe male look like?
Safe?
What does a safe male, safe space, role model? And you gotta be I don't even want to say role model because that bring on a whole nother type of thinking. I don't even want to say role model, but what did on the block in the middle of the shit, right? Out of all the OGs outside, what dude, not even say his name, but what did the dude you felt like, if anything, I could go around OG home, not only know what's popping, He holding us accountable. It's the same standard, but for some reason I feel safe with home. What do that look like?
Because my OG telling them something that's right.
Nah, complete transparency. That'll
Explain,
be
bro.
better. So, like, when you're dealing with the youth, you know, everybody is like, from speaking from my point of view, I don't need how they did back in the day. I don't need the missionary, bro. I don't need the missionary to come in speaking, yo, this is good, everybody good, just follow this. I don't need that. I need transparency. Hey, yo, bro, you know, you outside? Man, I was outside too. I already know why you outside. Man, get your da-da-da, but just understand. Boom, boom, boom. Different dynamics to where it's like, yo, bro, you outside, bro, just leave outside, yo, da-da-da, just go sign the application and do it. Because now it's like, bro, what are you talking about? We're not on the same
algorithm.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about? So now you got somebody that's speaking your language, like, bro, I already know why you doing you. But I'm going to let you know like this, yo, today, yo, da-da-da-da-da. So now every day is at gym. I'm not telling you, yo, you got to get off the block right now, but I'm going to let you know, bro, this will come with it. You know what I'm saying? This will come with it every day, bro. Hey, yo, when you got the ladies, you talking about fucking, oh, yeah, man, da-da-da-da. Regular conversation, but yo, no, but when you be doing that, bro, you really do be hurting girls' heart, bro. I know, but listen, we out here together, I already know, but listen,
some type of accountability, some type of reflection.
You know what I'm saying? Now that's a different type of
responsibility.
You get what I'm saying?
Some type of
Like
self-responsibility.
rocking with y'all, but yo, this is what's going on, though. You get what I'm saying? You got to keep your head. Like, even when me and Brody was talking about it, like, bro, it's fun to know what you're doing, but know, yo, this right here just a matrix, bro. This not you. I know you know, when you got them two dynamics, you one step to leaving me. When you just feel like, yo, it ain't nothing else. Now it's like, all right, bro, homie, help. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know them dynamics. So it's good to have a older dude to be like, yo, bro, I'm a part of the matrix. I was a part. But listen, bro, you can step out, though, too. You know what I'm saying? It's right here, bro. But I understand. I ain't killing y'all. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to catch all of it.
Word. So from based off what you did catch, how you feeling? Or what's going through your mind? Word.
One that comes
Word.
out of the opposite lifestyle.
This is deceiving, man. Motherfucker look right, stuff your motherfucker, but he got the mind of a
The
motherfucker.
church could do better, the city could do better, we as a community would do better if we be transparent.
Word.
If the pastors would say, yes, excuse me, I'm about to say this, but I was slut bucket, I was sleeping.
Absolutely.
Don't make it look like
Humanizing.
Yeah, bro.
Humanizing.
Don't make it look like, oh, I'm
humanizing.
fucked up the whole program by me and me.
This is the absolute best way to do it because I'm perfect. That approach ain't cutting it.
It's not that
You can
perfect at
see
all.
perfection just like what I've been taught growing up. You never settle.
Word.
You always pursue excellence.
So let me ask you a question, bro, because I know you got your groceries and all that. You probably ready to go home and fry, ready to go fry eggs, all that, right?
The devil is a liar. I'm not cooking nothing.
What is one issue that you see with men in our communities and what is one solution that you know we can do as men in our communities?
Fighting each other, man.
Very simple. The problem that we have is the young men here, we as black men, especially because of our history, are extremely sexualized. We go out here, he said it, we got bodies.
Facts. Facts.
And we're creating kids. And those kids are not having fathers, they're not having male figures to lead them in the right direction, to give them some type of focus. If you are going to be out here in these streets, like the man said, this is what comes with them. Those that are coming out the church, same thing, because they're just as slutty in the church as they are out here. Now, somebody a pastor just got arrested doing federal prison time.
Doing other shit.
Okay? But that's the problem is we're not, there's no fathers, or there's a lack of fathers in the household. Simple solution.
Last night.
If you, even if you're not going to be with the baby mother, if you produce a child, take care of that child, be in that child's life, educate and mentor that child. Do not leave it for the educational system to do it because they're not going to do it right. That's why we don't know our history.
Oh, man.
That's why black kids don't even know that there's a black anthem that they voice and sing. There is a lack of education, and
some of these kids don't know their grandparents' real name. They just know Mimi and Papa.
They're not to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they're not to say that very well by listening to other people talk.
So it's a bit of a disconnection, simpler to say.
Being around the wrong crowd.
Disconnection, miscommunication, and non-education. All of it. And all of it's simply fixed by us as black men, as members of the fix it. So
Every person been there.
as black and brown men as minorities.
Absolutely. I respect
Minority.
that. Yeah, I respect it.
Well, the majority, but we gonna leave that.
That is natural, and that's actually some of the
Oh
best
man,
medicine
come
that you
on,
can
man.
find.
We ain't even about to
There's
do
a lot
that.
of stuff, including anorexia and bulimia. I'm just saying.
Ain't no
But see,
judgment
that
here.
being-
We in church, but we ain't in church. Respectfully.
But that's being held up by the FDA. Why? Because of lies that were told during the day at the beginning of the FBI.
Oh, so you be in the crib reading this shit.
I'm a graduate. I graduated from HBCU with my bachelor's degree in business.
Respect, bro. Okay. That's why you over there getting busy.
And then I was raised in the South, and that was a part of it.
What part of the South?
North Carolina.
What part of North Carolina?
Around Pinehurst.
I got family from Greene County, Snow Hill, Rocky Mount.
We got boy Raleigh.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? All through the
yes,
Carolina. Word.
West, northwest. Yes.
Okay.
About 30.
About 30 minutes. I'm not being
So needless to say, you got a well-rounded experience of not only an individual in society, but a black man living a black experience, only from the South, but up north, and seeing comparables and differences.
Yeah, it's a similar thing both down south and up here, especially with us, because they look up addresses and they do. I've stopped putting that on black on the application because
Word.
I get answers back.
Yeah, you don't put black.
Wow.
Because
You don't
when they
put
call
black
me,
on the application.
Because when they call me, I'll sound like a caller.
So correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I could be a little bit close to being right. Strategically, I'd rather have half the battle by not have you know what I am and you having to see who I am.
Surprise you, because when you talk to me on the phone now, I don't speak to be honest. Not, and I'm expecting somebody to be my job. How are you? It's supposed to be all that.
Word.
Thank you so much. Okay, what time? What time?
speak
Okay,
English,
Alex.
that's it.
You have a great day. And I have
So, like,
they don't know I'm black.
all bullshit aside, let's be real. All bullshit
You ain't speaking
aside.
white. You ain't speaking no. You just
How do
speaking
you feel about having to even go that route? And that's not a bad thing. I may have to copy that. But what I'm saying is the fact that you know you gotta do that. What is that saying to society? Like, I gotta literally be like, nah, I ain't gonna tell you who I am. You gonna have to find out. Like, respectfully. What up?
You wasn't out here.
Say no more. I'm not
We
gonna
have
go
progressed
myself.
as a
I
nation,
love
as a
niggas.
society, but we haven't progressed
That's it.
enough to the point that it's not like Martin Luther said.
And about
Not
to be
being judged
summertime,
by
I just want to see
our
YMCA and touching the kids with this.
That's why I'm moving with
Y'all niggas go see that. Then mind you, Brody said, yeah. Tuesday I grabbed the ticket. I said, oh, well,
Damn.
right? Word to fresh, nigga. Around 8 o'clock
Yeah, I
tonight, I was
appreciate
on
you.
the
It's
show.
a sad
Hey,
thing
yo,
that
bro,
we
what
have
time
to
you
do,
doing? I
but it
usually
is
know the
necessary.
seat. As far as like me and Cheston
I respect it.
They don't show it all day. They be like the last two screens. You know, I've been doing it. I know. So I'm like, oh, all right, boom. And when he told me this morning, I'm like, all right, say no more. He didn't mention he about to go.
Change everything from the local representatives, and it goes national. Because you got young brothers.
Man, you need to vote for president, man. The way you over here, man, damn, I'm about to cast a ballot, man.
I worked in politics. I've helped a couple people actually get elected down south before I moved. Before I graduated college. It's fun for me. It's fun to know history. It's fun to know.
I ain't gonna hold you. I got one more question, right? I'm never being funny. So you said you in history, politics, advocacy, all that. How can we make that transferable, attractive, and enticing to young black and brown young men living in poverty, specific? It's the difference between, we want all young brothers to be collective in that type of engagement, but we're talking about those that don't got the same men you just described. How can we make what you just described as your hobby, your passion, your calling? How can that be conversely intangible, transferred to young men who probably not even on reading level at the age of 15?
Make it relatable. Make it relatable. We know that the younger generation listens to music more so than
put the lessons and the education in the music. That's what we've
lessons
done
and the
before.
education
That's what
in the
we used to
music.
do as a culture. That's what we used to do anyway. That's how we passed our history from one generation to another. That's how we can fix this issue.
That's creative. That's innovative right there. That's deep. Word.
Yep, that's what got Barack Obama elected. He tied it all in, brought it all in, made it all relatable. The music that he chose during his rallies did just that. It got the mind and made them listen to what he was saying. Then as they listened, it
That
made
my
sense.
president is black and all that. You raising some points right now. Word.
The only problem is the fact that she was a prosecutor, which I think is wrong to hold that against her. She was doing the job that she was elected to do. She is qualified for it. She is a qualified black woman who is also part of what is called the D9, the Divine Nine, which is the five fraternities and sororities.
Absolutely. Word.
We should support that. There's too much miscommunication with, well, she put black men behind bars. Yes, she did, but that is also because if you do the crime, you've still got to do the time. And I'm sorry, I would rather have somebody that looks like me prosecuting me than somebody that looks like the colonizer that put me in the situation that I'm in to begin with.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't even mean to go at you like that. But I don't care who it is. I don't want none of that. And you know what's so funny? It's so funny, right? It's so funny. No, that's just my free spirit. That's just my free spirit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got ancestral spirit. Certain things don't feel right with me. You know what I'm saying? Certain things just don't, like, it just don't. So even with that being said, not even to kill you, but that's the worst thing about being a human being. Because being a human being, when you really sit down and really break down everything, you damn near was made to be a slave. No matter where you want to go left, listen, we can go left right now. Listen, we can go left right now. You can go with Trump in them. Where we at right here? All right, boom. We can fight the government, take over the government. Us as black people. And then guess who else? Is it gonna be you in office? Is it gonna be my brother in office? It's gonna be, and then mind you, remember this is just world truth, world facts. You cannot please everybody. So now it don't matter who in office, we gonna be pissed off at home regardless. And we gonna have to move in a way that they tell us to do, and now we gonna be, one day we gonna look back and be like, it's a black man, but oh, you like how he moving with the home acting like we slaves.
They call that the illusion of inclusion.
You know what I'm saying,
The
bro?
illusion of
Let me put
inclusion.
it like
It
this.
makes you feel like you are part of the process, but needless to say, nigga, regardless of we doing this.
Wait. But first of
We
all,
doing
now,
this anyway.
The brother has a point,
Word.
but that is also called having a defeatist attitude about the situation.
never have a defeatist attitude.
Because to be quite honest with you, government as we know it is from us. We are the beginning. We
Absolutely.
talk.
Yeah,
Now what we
absolutely.
have to do
Absolutely.
is remember
Trust
the
me.
kings and the
All right,
queens
so
that we are,
I think.
and then make the
Correct me
change.
if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I believe I understand both parties. You're coming from a relatable, empathetic. At least if somebody gonna put me in a circumstance that I'm not rightfully, we know how the prison system go, right? Face to face with somebody that look like me, at least I'll feel a bit comfortable knowing they had my circumstance in a deeper consideration than the man that's doing it, right? That's definitely a part that's like, I'd rather that, right?
Doesn't make it
But-
right.
No, I don't make it right. But
I know what you're saying,
I think, of course. But I think the transparency line is where it's like, if you look like me and a part of their system, that's a little bit harder for me to accept than if it was the nigga I know that's the reason why he doing it. At least I can look at
That's like your
home.
mom. That's like your
You know
mom
what
and
I'm
dad
saying?
making a system. And you like, all right, I know they gotta punish me. I know they gotta punish me, but it will never get to the point where you're done. Like your existence isn't here. At some point, right? Because I'm playing a game right now. It's called King Shot. I don't know if everybody got. I don't mean to be no advertisement for no goddamn game either.
Shit,
When I'm
them-
playing
shit
a
the
game,
man.
I'm playing a game right now, and I'm
Make sure
the
that-
governor
make
of
sure
the
that's the
town.
thing.
I'm the governor of the town. I gotta build the town, do all this extra shit, right? And even in the town, they got people that come to me with problems. Hey, yo, such and such, Tyrone just stole the thing in the bag. What should you do? And I could be like, man, go tell it, whatever. Or I could be like, man, off with his head right now. So now it's gonna be certain laws where even though you and I'm me and we look alike, I can't accept it because now as me, I'm emotional on what you did. So it could be rape, not to say you do that, but imagine if it's rape, imagine if it's murder, imagine if it's, I don't know, you hit an old lady, and I'm thinking in my head, hey yo, my mom just got hit as a judge. My mom just got hit last week, now I got a nigga in my face, and he just hit a lady? Bro, I'm about to give home So now we got to deal with niggas' emotions when you dealing with whether he looking like you or not. It's my emotions here. You dig what I'm saying? It's worse when another motherfucker ain't your color, but at the same time, no matter who in office or who appointing this or what, they going off their feelings, bro. And what's gonna make them get money. That's all it is, bro. So it don't matter who in office. That green paper and feelings is really the demons, bro.
But I will
Trying to tell you, emotions and green paper.
Point is well made and is very extremely valid. Now, what I would say, the same laws that we're complaining about that is putting us in the wrong place or in a tight predicament, I'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
If we put more of those that look like us in a place to change those laws, then we can also change the outcome, we can change the results, we can even change the minimum and the maximum punishments for those crimes. We just have to be in the place to make the change.
Yeah.
That was what our great-grandparents were striving on. That's what our grandparents strive on. Hell, that's what I've strived on in my activism.
It's a big disconnect there because in the cities, it's really with the kids, it's really frowned on to be some type of like law enforcement. Like whether, like say it's a kid out here and they want to be a cop or they want to be a firefighter or they want to be a lawyer, all that. It's other kids out here that, you know what I mean, and that's something that we gotta change in order to get what you said, people in those positions. Because you're not gonna go there, you just, you know what I mean? We gotta do the process to get in them situations, in them positions to change the law and to do that.
It's still at the beginning of the day, it's all about the education. It's all about having somebody there in the house to begin at the bottom.
The education is the
To
education.
begin at childhood, to begin to educate on what it is to be a man. My grandfather taught me years ago, to be a man is not, how would he say it? It's not the phallus between your legs, but it's what's between your ears. That needs to be taught while we're teaching about the game, while we're teaching about being out here on these streets. Then while we're encouraging our young kings and queens to get the education to be put in the place to make a difference. It all has to deal with us stepping up. That's why I say, you ain't got to get married. This ain't the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. All I care about is you being a father. That is what matters. If we have more fathers in the homes or in these children's lives, we'll see a change in our community, see us come back together, and see the change within the city and the nation that we want to see.
I agree.
We've got to do the work. We got to put the work in. That's all I'm saying. But I ain't mad at what the view that y'all have. I don't disagree with it, because especially if you look at where we've come from and then where we're at now and the issues that we're dealing with, it can kind of be a little bit on the depressing side, to be quite honest with you. We just, the same way y'all give y'all credit, y'all young brothers y'all got some minds, and y'all have integrity, and you're honorable, and some way if people will listen to y'all, they can gain some wisdom. Now we got to get that wisdom to these younger folks, and also get these other folks, especially the ones out the church, to take time to tie in with y'all, to get the wisdom from y'all and make things relatable so that we can teach the younger generation to vote, can teach them to get education, can teach them, okay, if you're going to be out here in the streets, this is what come with it, but look, be safe, be smart, don't do dumb shit. Pardon my French.
But you know, I gotta play devil advocate. You know how that shit go, like. That's why I say, this shit. When we was talking the other day, I just talked to Brody this morning. I be really falling back, like, man, this shit rigged, though. All of this shit rigged, though. No funny shit, though. I'm not, listen, I ain't even being funny when I say this shit. Niggas out here that be hustling. Niggas feel like they got it figured out. Niggas don't. Motherfuckers out here working, think they got it figured out. They don't. Shit rigged, bro. Brody just told me the other day. He said, yo, bro, we supposed to get our brand, do this, look how Jordan did this, look how Jordan did whatever. I say, yo, bro, listen, no funny shit. None of them, nobody, bro, it's just like back in the day. When the niggas had to travel to Pennsylvania, I'm talking about 1800s and shit, to go get a patent. Bro, me and you can know, bro, we can be like, yo, bro, this is a light bulb, bro, we got this the mechanics of the light bulb, all that. But me and you couldn't go down to the office and get the patent, so we gotta go chat with a white man. And the white man gotta bring us into the office, bring that to the office, get the patent on him, and then now he say, yo, bro, how you can get these pennies off of that?
Which is why Tommy said as
So
soon
now-
as giving credit for the light bulb, even though it was a black man.
Boom. So now you got, let's bring it back to nowadays. You got Jordan, one of the prime figures. Everybody wearing Jordan, Nike, whatever. Boom, boom, boom.
And he's a kiss ass.
He get a percentage out of his shit. Think what I just said. This your crib, bro. But you get a percentage of this crib, bro. But this your shit. How that make sense, bro? Shit rigged, bro. You can't even really
So then
do
they're
what you
saying
want
it's the name.
without getting
but they're
robbed
not
out
doing
here or
it.
something, bro. Like no funny shit. Like this shit crazy, bro. That's how I just really be looking at this shit. Like, man, this shit really rigged. Like even alright, boom. Niggas talking about the drug game. Niggas forgot 08. And I think it was another year. If it wasn't for the drug game, the economy would have fucked up. So what type of so you get the conflict I got in my head, so it's like, damn, we could tell everybody don't hustle. But then we would have been fucked up. So now you telling me that's crazy, bro. That's a crazy mind to think like, damn. The hustling in America, drugs in America, saved America.
Always has been, but that's been the black community period. Always say
But it's more than the black community. You got Mexicans out there, you got Puerto Ricans out
But
there.
we're the biggest.
You got all that.
But we're the biggest contributor. And have been. Even during the Great Depression, the reason why blacks are known to drive Cadillacs is because we were the only ones that had money because we couldn't use
Not about to,
banks.
black people not about to take the credit of the drug game.
No, not all of it, but as far
Can't
as
give it up. If you don't bring nothing in.
All right, but when we talking about as far as American economy, we're talking about because the drug dealers are spending their money on these white products and keeping their companies afloat. That's what they mean by it. So yeah, we making drug money, but we were also going and buying Balenciaga, and Louis this, and all
That's
that.
the mistake that
And that's
we made.
and that's where why we are the biggest
Oh,
contributors
shit.
because Mexicans are buy only Mexicans.
Yeah.
Feel me? Some white people
Yeah.
only buy only white people. We don't
Every
could
day
really
we
care
do.
less. But like, don't get me wrong, we'll support a black owned business, but
That's
we go for
but that go back to what we were saying before. We can't support a black-owned business if it's rigged. Because now when you step into a black-owned business, that black-owned business haven't been open since 1948. So now we walking into a business that just started in 2026 and expect them to have a limited wings. We mad, yo, as soon as we walk in, a black person, but they ain't got no wings, man, what's wrong with them? They don't got this, yo. When we came in here, yo, this shit wasn't like, bro, this shit not a 5-star restaurant, bro. This shit is a black-owned business. I gotta get this shit from the ground up, right? But so now we get into our feelings, and now we so quick to bash because now that establishment can't get $500K on a startup, $2 million on a startup. He gotta get a $50K loan, and half that alone is going into work, into the business. So now when he finally open, bro, home not gonna have everything that you want, bro. All the time, that this, that, and the rate you wanted, and how fast you wanted it.
especially restaurants and shit like that. Cause you could have the spot for the restaurant, all the equipment, everything in there, but the state will tell you you can't open it for like 2 more months.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. It's a lot to this shit, bro. It's a lot to this shit, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Rig. Rig. Rig, nigga.
Spend out your pocket to keep this shit
Shit
going
rigged.
until you get a grand opening date.
So now you looking at a business, and you like, bro, I got a business, right? But like I said, bro, everything, bro, no funny shit. And this is why I say I wouldn't change my life for nothing, bro. I wouldn't change it, bro. Because me getting a business right now, bro, that should have had my hunger, bro. What I told you the other day, you said, bro, let's start the podcast, but it ain't gonna be lucrative. I said, bro, I don't give a fuck about nothing being lucrative. The grind got me, bro. So I'm used to grinding. So if we gotta start from the bottom with some shit, let's go do it. But that just taught me because I was around in a place where this shit can get like that. A lot of people wasn't in a place to get like that, bro. So you gotta even if you're a regular black man, he probably wasn't out on the streets hustling, bro. Home wanna go get a business. Now he not used to grinding, bro. Home not used to complaints, bro. Home not used to this. Next year, bro, we go down to what's that? Guilty Kitchen. That shit not open no more for whatever reason.
Now, see.
Feel me? Whatever reason.
But now,
But like I said, niggas not used to that grind, but we gotta get that grind. Niggas used to getting money now.
But you also
So
got to have the education on what you're doing. But you got to also have an education, and I don't mean like a book-learned education. Have some understanding back or forethought with what you're doing. You know you're getting ready to open up a restaurant. First of all, know the area that you're opening up in. Realize the market. See how much it's going to cost. Like the wings, you know, wings is going to be the biggest part. Find out how much the wings are. See if you can get a bundle deal on a massive order. And be
But
prepared
that
for
goes
what
with
you're doing.
contacts though. Take it from me, I sold sneakers. I'm selling sneakers. I gotta have contacts for that. Cause I can go get me some sneakers, but now if 18 niggas want the same pair, I gotta have a contact for that. So now I gotta grind in the game. I have to grind, gain my contact. Oh yo, bro, I just met somebody after 2 years selling sneakers. I met somebody who said my home can sell me 200 pairs before the shit drop. That shit come later, bro. That shit not right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
But even with that, if you know it's going to take you some time, it's better than to do pre-orders. But that's when you also realize, okay, I can't get it
Now I
that
need a
quick.
team. Now I need, that's what I'm saying, but you can't do a team if somebody didn't loan you enough. If I loan you $2 million for your business, bro, I can get a team. I can at least have 5 workers, this and that, this is the payroll, this, that, this and that. We got 50K, bro, and I gotta put 30 of that in the business. I got 20K, I gotta have, no bro, it's only me and my son in the kitchen, bro. And if the wings take 50 minutes, bro, y'all gotta, like no funny shit, because it's the imbalance, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, this nigga shit costs da-da-da-da, but we'll go to whoever, whatever, red lobster, who, whatever, nigga, and pay whatever the tag. No problem. Home say he want 50 a plate. Niggas go take their girl out to a steak restaurant, nigga, that's 60 a plate.
And I can cook it better at home if we want to go.
Niggas half the time just paying for an ambiance that we ain't never even grow up in. We paying for an ambiance that we ain't even grow up in. That shit don't do nothing for me, my nigga. I'm keeping it a buck. I'd rather be in the bar with the music playing some shit I know it. You know what I'm saying? No funny shit.
Cheaper and
This shit
enjoy the
really
food better.
be crazy, but when I really look at this shit, I be like, yo, this shit crazy. This shit really crazy.
Y'all, and I agree with the podcast. More y'all need to be. There's enough of me out here talking folks. More of y'all need to be out here talking folks. Because in what y'all just were talking about, there's wisdom that came out of y'all's mouth. And understanding.
What up, boss?
How you doing, young one? And then y'all already making an influence on the young ones, even if nothing else, just by being somebody that they'll treat them well. So let me bring this shit up there, because I do need y'all smoking and I ain't smoke shit, so.
No, man. I know you a drinker, man.
Oh, I'm bold. Son, I'm from the South.
Hey, man.
Wait a minute, what y'all drinking on tonight?
For a drink.
What y'all drinking on tonight?
I don't know. I ain't drink on nothing yesterday.
Oh, shit. I'm about to be nice. Y'all just drink along. I try not to be all up in y'all business. I'm just cycle on through. Let me bring this up before I get another phone call. And I'll be seeing y'all brothers talk.
What's up, like me? We see. Yeah. Y'all might have my man sleep up too, but
I was on here building, man. We tapped in, y'all gave what's going on. What's going on, man? Y'all, I appreciate it. Y'all, you was over there. What y'all discussing, man?
And we were discussing just like politics.
We got this going on. We got this joint going on. And this what we be putting, you know what I'm talking about? Alright, absolutely, bro. Absolutely, I appreciate you. But yeah, man, I know they been building for a minute, which was beautiful. I didn't even get to, let's show y'all where we at. Show y'all where we at real time. We on the west side of the beat. The west side of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Building with the brothers around the way. Coming and sharing knowledge, experience, insights on how we could be better men. Not only for ourselves, not only for our families, but our communities, man. There's a thin line between, letting shit, bullshit rock and trying to attempt to be a part of the solution. And needless to say, I got my brothers here, man. I love them to death. We day one since day ones, and needless to say, They got their own stories. They got their own experiences that I'm sure if y'all heard, y'all be blown away, but at the same time inspired and empowered. And I feel like as men, we got to start creating them rooms, man, where that's safe. We don't always got to compete, man. We naturally going to compete, but needless to say, you don't always got to be like that, man. There's room for sharing. There's room for setting examples. And there's room for growth, man. We ain't going to be the same people 10 years from now like we wasn't the same people, hopefully, 10 years ago in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? Today, we're building on upgrading the software. When I say upgrading the software, I'm not talking about phones. I'm not talking about devices. I'm talking about people. I'm talking about families, households, and communities. And what I mean by that, and this is just my observation. This is my observation. And it all stems from a circumstance we all know in Hartford, right? And that's the McDonald's joint on the Avenue in Blue Hills, right across the street from the library, Bravo, Pines, all that. The way, the comfortability of what I've seen with our youth in there, it alarmed me, right? Because I'm like, I know a lot of children who grew up in the same unfortunate households, same struggles, same, traumas and all that. I've never in my life seen 30 kids smoking inside of the McDonald's. And I'm talking, I'm from a McDonald's from downtown. The downtown McDonald's, where it was open for everybody, let alone that McDonald's, right? And I say that to say is no shot or to raise a concern to demonize our children in a frame. But what I'm saying is, in my opinion, and what I've observed and heard, a lot of adults respond in a sense of my safety first, which is completely respectable and understandable, but it's that sense of I'm not saying nothing and I'm gonna keep going. Respectfully so. However, I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like it was a certain place and time where risky behaviors, being bad, all that, yeah, but it was a spot where a certain line where it's like, all right, chill. If my mother or my father find this shit out, nah, bro, I ain't going over there. If my father pull up to see that it's over, or like it was just a certain frame of like, if we gonna do something, yeah, we gonna do it, but it's a certain line of just discernment, right? And I say that to say, and I'm asking, I don't want to make a statement, I'm asking, I want to make it an absolute, but do you feel like our youth have more authority over our parents now?
I mean, yeah. The only reason why though, it was happening in our generation slowly too, but everybody didn't feel the effect. It's not that they taking control, right? It's more of economy fuck ups right now. So everything up. So even like my mom, the only reason why I felt it compared to maybe a lot of others, first my mom, I'm a single household, and my mom coming from Jamaica.
Absolutely.
So she's working. So I'm more or less like, I can move a little bit better than the average individual. Like how you just said, I can go over here and my pops can catch me. I'm not worried about my mom driving over here and catching me. She gotta work. She gotta make sure, and I knew that at a young age. She gotta make sure everything in here on, and she gonna do it. It's me seeing it. I got a Jamaican mother.
Right.
She's working, Fleet. I'm seeing 10 years old is already clicked. My mom going to work. She's not leaving early. It ain't one of the, I'm sick, I ain't going. I'm sick and I'm tired, but I'm still at work.
So you think it's responsibilities, it's immediate needs that
most
parents got to attend to?
Not all of it, but most of it. The other part is no father. Now, not even on a discipline area. Now, this is a whole different way. Because, like I said, I'm not a psychologist, but I watch. I can't act blind to shit that I see. So now, when you have a girl who don't have a person at home, and she has, let's say for instance, 2 or better kids, it's more of a mental strain to her. It's more of a mental strain to her, right? So now, when a lot of these ladies out now, if they outside, I got free mental space.
Right.
I don't care what she doing in that time, because that's not the convo.
Right.
The convo is why they could be outside more.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all kids getting on my nerves, get out my face. So now we outside.
Right.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then now, like I said, when we outside, I'm not getting disciplined from out here. I'm just getting yelled at. So let's say, for instance, we 30 deep at McDonald's, they call the D. My mom got to come down. It's more like, yo. Or the reverse effect, she gonna blast the D. So now, guess what? That's my friend.
Dang.
We outside.
Dang.
Right?
Hold on. Man, we ain't even about to do that, man. Listen. Before we even do that, man, we about to give a proper introduction to our community neighborhood big brother. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all may have walks with this man in all type of circumstances, but needless to say, at the end of the day, where we at now, this brother is doing more than we can ask for in the community. He's an entrepreneur. He lives by experience. He's teaching youth. He's a father, grandfather, a pillar. And I'll be all day. I didn't have to write another book about this man, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to give a shout out to the owner and CEO of No Pork on This Fork. And he got like 30 other businesses, man. And I'll let him introduce himself. Needless to say, let him spill, man. This is a big brother. This is an OG. And needless to say, you want to be a part of the solution, man. So, stage is yours. But go ahead, man. Come on. Right here in front of the joint. Come on, man. Don't do that, man. Let the world get to the
Like
tune.
my brother was just saying, one of the things, hit on. Hey, I'm Brian Perry, like he was saying, the owner operator of No Pork on This Fork, Hartford resident all my life, father, grandfather. Thank you for the introduction. Like his brother was saying, you know, I see one of the issues is like no fathers in the house, and coming from not being in prison all my life, and I have 10 kids in the city of Hartford. My oldest is 36, my youngest is 6 years old, and being in and out of the prison system all my life. You know what I'm saying? Right here, running around the streets right here in South Marshall Street, Palmerton Avenue area. I left their mothers to tend for these kids by themselves. So, like this brother was saying, all my kids' mother, they was hard working, going to school, working, and trying to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? A single mother to boys and girls. And it's hard. Like the brother was saying, after the mother be at work all day and she come home and the kids plucking her nerve, bring your asses outside and go play. It don't start getting dark in the city till like 7, 8. So kids got like 4, 5 hours to run the street.
Take the phone and go over there.
Facts.
Now you got both learning the phone and the streets. Which one
Facts.
better? Which one worse?
And in
I
my
don't know. You
days,
tell me.
my days, my kids didn't even have cell phones. We had pagers and phones were just coming out. So
We learning our shit straight from the streets.
Right.
Them is I feel, if you ask me, I feel like the phone is worse.
Because they're getting to see all over the country.
It's a
and the
fabricated, though, but it's a fabricated streets.
and you can't monitor the shit that they watching.
Yes.
Word.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't monitor the
That's
shit
why I
that
just put that there. That's
you
why I
can't
just-
monitor the shit that like I got a 9-year-old that has been introduced to all type of sexual avenues, and he's asking me all kind of questions, and I'm like, damn, bro, where's all this shit coming from? But it's from Roblox and YouTube and then I don't want to take the phone from him because I like to use it for educational shit.
You know
what I'm saying? And it's a tool. You know what I'm saying? It's a needed tool. It's a necessary tool. I'm lost without mine. But again, you know what I'm saying? If the father was in the house, you know what I'm saying? If you had that type of dynamic, it wouldn't be this much chaos with our youth, man. Because for me being a mother that my father was in prison and she just raising me, and I used to run wild and fuck consequences because it was light. You know what I'm saying? The police bring you home and that was it. You know what I'm saying? I get on punishment. I get my Atari or my shit taken away, or can't ride my bike or some shit. But
take it away.
you know what I'm saying? But it's different now. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about instant gratification.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is moving fast. Technology fast. Like this brother said, everything is up. know what I'm saying? Everything is moving fast, so, you know what I'm saying? You know,
me, I like to play the advocate. I like to play, because my brother could attest to this. My brother, he deep into history like I am. So I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel like this me just feeling like I said earlier, everything is just rigged, or like I said, everything, nothing new under the sun, right? So it's just a different way of looking at it. So Brody could tell you, back in, we could go 1400s, 1500s. You had tribes. They dressed a certain way to represent whatever they was doing, and you know, it's the same thing that's going on out here. They didn't get along with everybody, bro. Right. They didn't get along with everybody. Everybody was having trouble, turmoil. We don't mess with them Fu tribe, the Choo tribe, whatever the case may be. Shit been going on. But the thing is, right, we could, we gotta, I try to tell people, I don't like to beat up on my black people too much. I don't like to beat up on them, because I understand the fuckery that's around and the accessible shit that's around. Remember, I just told my boys, I said, he was like, yo, it's the black people fault. But I'm like, I don't feel like that, because we don't bring nothing to the U.S. I don't know one black dude that can say, man, home, besides maybe, what's my man's name? Frank. Going over here and bringing some shit over from way over there. There's not too much black men bringing guns to the U.S., drugs to the U.S., bro. This to the U.S., all this type of shit, and making it accessible, though. Making it accessible. Then, like I said, you got TV. You got, everything make you when you out here. Because I keep trying to tell people make the hood look bad, but if you look at the suburbs, they doing the same shit, bro. Them niggas got bigger guns than us in the suburbs. Yeah. And they acting
imagery, propaganda, narrative.
All that type of shit, right? So narrative. It's like, it's crazy, bro. Like, you gotta be, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You gotta be an outstanding person, yo, to really like block everything.
So let me ask you this, then, right? Why you said that? What does an outstanding black man look like in the middle of the hood? As we know it, it don't gotta be an idea. It don't gotta be imagery. It could be like, yo, if we seen one of, you know what I'm saying, one of our OGs walking down the street right now, it was like, yo, man, home right here. What do home right here look like? Like, what do he possess in the middle? Not to say he went to school, like he didn't. It's none of that. It's literally in the sense of like what we know as like the bottom, bro. What do at the bottom that safe dude, that example look like? And then we got to be like, yo, cause home went to college, he did it. Home never left the building. Mm-hmm. Home never left the porch. He sat on the, you know what I'm saying?
Answer this question. Mm-hmm. Look like you brothers right here. Brothers that's willing to put their egos down, you know what I'm saying? And come out here and send a message to the youth through social media gets thousands and millions and shares and likes and shit, and people riding by and seeing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what these dudes doing out here? You know what I'm saying? And then they fuck around and get on social media. Oh shit, them the dudes that was standing out there, and they gonna listen to what's being said. Ain't too many motherfuckers taking the time out of their day to stop to do what y'all doing right now, bro. That, to me, that's why I pulled up. I stopped doing what I was doing because I seen y'all out here talking some real shit. Not no bullshit, who fucking who and what's what, and the white party and the black. I don't fuck all that, man. Our city is in need of some real niggas that stand the fuck up, man, and be an example for our youth. Point blank and period. You know what I'm saying? And because it shows y'all brothers have culture. That means y'all have substance. Y'all give a fuck about something. Something greater than yourselves. You have to, y'all wouldn't be out here. You wouldn't be out here. And that's what's needed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Of course we know, you know what I'm saying, that these small hats and they trickery, you know what I'm saying, then threw all kind of fuck games into our society. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us jumped on them wagons, but now, through the Great Awakening, motherfuckers are jumping off. Because they've been exposed. And we see the devil for who and what he and she is. And the devil just ain't black, ain't white. He has no color. He has no denomination. You heard? He's out here. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell because those are the ones who will never take the time out of their day to do what the fuck y'all doing. Because they don't give a fuck. It's all about self. You know what I'm saying? And I had to come to this, if you want to call it a spiritual awakening, bro, but I got little ones. And if I don't want them to see them follow my same footsteps, I gotta do something. But you guys, I'm 57, I just turned 57. I'm 26 years, I'm 26 in April. And you guys are inspiring me. I see Champ Pay, I seen his live. I'm on Gillette Street in my house, watching red pill and blue pill. You know what I'm saying? And oh shit,
Word.
let me go pull up on bro. Beautiful day, we outside. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was talking some real shit. I'd rather listen to what y'all was talking to than what the niggas is talking to in front of the package store. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't gonna do this, I'm gonna go chill with my kids. I mean, but hey, y'all brothers is needed out here.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what y'all doing.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, right? Respectfully, I definitely appreciate how you just was vulnerable, was honest, was transparent, it was real, right? And respectfully, I get what you meant when you say y'all brothers. Absolutely, I respect it, but in my head, man, it's us, man. We a whole community, bro. Like it's us involved in what you just did. And I don't think you not only gave your age, right, but I don't think people understand that dynamic, right? Listen, follow me. We know some of us don't get past 18, 21, 30, right? Not only that, but we know we not in a state to be vulnerable enough to at least give the next man a what up. That, how you doing? Good morning. We not even that safe emotionally and socially to even engage in that space with brothers like that. Let alone you just was transparent and saying, yo, I was doing something where I was comfortable. I ain't have to leave my crib, nigga. I could have made a grilled cheese and washed that shit from the couch. It'd have been like, yo, bro, I'm tapped in. Everything you said, you could have typed. I hope you follow me. I hope everybody following. There was something in you that said, yo, not only do I want to see that, but I'm, in so many ways, I'm a part of that. That's speaking to me. That's speaking to my soul. That's speaking to who I am. If we had more men to lead by example in that type of way, bro, I really do believe things can change. Things is an umbrella term. Things is an umbrella term, but the small things make the big things. And even with that, I'm saying with the age thing, the average man your age, bro, is not doing what you just did. And to keep it a being, and these my brothers, we grew up from the sandbox from the 90s from each other. Peep game. There's a handful of men that would have did what you just did in a vulnerable space like that, bro. It's not too many. That's not something we can go, yo, we're used to that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, that was like a wow. Like, damn, bro, that was deep. And what I'm saying is, that's an example we need. We need a certain level of older men, elder men, big brothers, uncles, fathers, grandfathers to set an example and say it's okay to tell the next brother, yo, now you ain't say, yo, I'm following, nothing like that, but you say, y'all inspired me. Bro, that's a hard thing for us to do as brothers, to say to the next person, if the nigga ain't Michael Jordan or LeBron, then we could be like, you inspired me.
What the fuck is them niggas doing for our community?
But you gotta, but you know how I'm coming from. It's a way of thinking that it's hard for us sometimes to walk by another brother and be like, yo, bruh, everything you just said. So what I'm saying, I'm more than sure we all feel the same. Like, we appreciate that, but bro, you are part of this community too. And what you just did was set another example, bruh. It's okay to change. It's okay to be an example, and it's okay to get up out your seat and go be a part of the solution, bro. So I appreciate that shit. You feel me? Like, no, bro. And even with that, what all you doing and the consistency, that's what we talking about. That's an example, bro. That's a pillar. And even with that, he don't even know. Watch, I'm gonna do a surprise while he here, right? He don't even know. Like I told y'all, shout out to brother Abdul Muhammad, Alonzo Beckett. So having me on the Manhood Tree podcast, and we was discussing. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something, and I was explaining to y'all about my book, The Social Determinants of Hartford, right? And bro don't even know. So in this book, it's based on the social determinants of health. You got the economic domain, the educational domain, the healthcare domain, the social context domain, and the neighborhood built-in environment, right? Okay. So in a piece of the book, I went into, the economic domain and the businesses that serve the city, right? And if y'all peep, we had to get no pork on this fork in the book, baby. You get what I'm saying? It's a pillar. And if y'all think I'm bluffing, what that title say businesses that serve the city. He's a part of the city. He's a business in the city, and he's a part of my story. And what he just said, and it just demonstrated, is what we need more of. And if y'all know B, if he can do it, ain't no excuses. Facts. Love you, bro. Love you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Any pulled up. I was in the crib watching. And I ain't gonna. That rap to the group will get real. Oh, sometimes I don't want to get up on the couch. They can be like, yo, man, you gotta pick your son up from school. I'm like, God damn, this shit getting. Man, what's up? 14:57. Let me pick this shit back when I get back to the crib. Nah, man, but this was beautiful, man. This is what we all want to see, and I'm hoping other brothers, because this is my thing, like. And we all can attest and understand. At this point, bro, it's nothing we can hide from each other. All right, nigga, you tough. Yeah, I know you ain't playing. Yep, okay, yep. All right, we know that part, but what's next now? You get what I'm saying? And even with that, I'm a father of 2 sons, bro. And what I'm seeing the trajectory is going, I'm not going to be able to do this all by myself. It's going to take barbers, business owners, neighbors, uncles, cousins, you know what I'm saying? Neighborhood kids, to be a part of the solution. And the part of that equation is the men. It's going to be the fathers, it's going to be the grandfathers, it's going to be the brothers, the uncles that set that example. And in my understanding and what I just recollected between brothers, I knew how we grew up and how we had to go through a certain gauntlet in understanding, and having an elder, a big brother come and be that vulnerable, I don't see there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Because you're not going to surprise us with nothing. Respectfully, and you're not gonna surprise this man with nothing. So it's like, what's the excuse?
So I add on one more thing.
Yes, sir, bro.
And then we can't leave out them sisters, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
Because
absolutely not.
I got 10 kids, 6 different women in the city of Hartford, right? One of them passed away, right?
No, listen, bro.
But since let me get old, man. Let me change, man, and fall back, and you know what I'm saying? It's some good sisters out there.
Absolutely.
That's just looking for real motherfuckers.
Good, man. Yeah, absolutely.
You know how motherfuckers be talking about body counts? That don't mean shit when it comes to unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? My father said, yo, you get a real sister, yo, you got a bunch of niggas, they want to take your life. And she had to open up her legs to each one of them to save your life. She would if she unconditionally loved you. That's some deep shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's impossible to raise our youth on a balanced foundation, bro, without their mothers.
Dang.
Cause she gotta give them that feminine shit, that love and nurturing aspect, and we gotta give them the masculine aspect. And I can't give him or her what she can, and vice versa. So we need each other.
On that note, man, even before we close our mind, now
that's what I tried to say earlier, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I said we need more of a aspect of, hey yo, I'm already, hey yo, listen, hey yo, you got all the hoes? I know. That's what's popping. You the nigga. Man, listen, I got 10 kids with 6 kids. Now, I'm on to drop a gem. That's what I said earlier. I was talking about, you know what I'm saying? How a person supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. I can't like get on the same line with you when you married, right?
Yeah.
You married, you got 1 or 2 kids, y'all been married for 25 years, and you telling me that you'll get one woman. I'm like, so, I hear you, gang. That's what you wanted to do. Like, boom. Now you got to do that. Yo, bro, I did the dipping in the pot and I did all that. I
Setting
started.
examples.
But yo, bro, if I could have went back, bro, that shit would have been like this because we need this and we need this. Okay, boom.
Yeah, transparency and
Boom.
knowledge.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so I'm gonna hold y'all, man. Even before we close out, bro, give them one more shout out about your business, how they can reach you for vending, parties, anything to do with, you know what I'm saying, your business between the hot dog joint and the
no
rubber
pork
joint.
on this fork. I'm basically located on Park Street. I'll be starting back, you know what I'm saying, vending, you know what I'm saying, the glizzies back in June. You know what I'm saying? My vending season go from June to June. You know what I'm saying? Just follow me on No Pork on this fork. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook and IG. I'll be posting, you know what I'm saying, where I'm gonna be at, when I'm gonna be opening again, events. You know what I'm saying? I got Busy Boy rubbish removal services. You know what I'm saying? Need your yard clean, some trash thrown out. Hit your boy up, man. Hey, man. Champ, man. Keep doing what you doing.
Brother, even one more shout out, man. We ain't gonna do that, man. Cause you know we family, like you said, you know what I'm saying, the Farmington Avenue, all that, right? So I need to do one more favor. Shout out that gear you got on real quick, man. They don't even know. Shout out my brother,
Hey, yo.
man. My brothers, man. Go ahead,
Breaking
shout out
bread,
to
you
Brandon,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Hey, yo, man, hey, that's them South Marshall Street kids, you heard? Breaking bread, no pork on this fork, man. We do what we do, man. Right there on Farmington Avenue, breaking bread, breaking cuts, you heard? Go holler at the guard, you heard? Peace,
Shout out
y'all.
to my brothers breaking bread. Shout out to breaking bread, my family. Love them dudes, man. But needless to say, man, I appreciate the community for love you, bro. Hey, yo, we gotta set up the joint.
I'm saying,
Every other weekend I'm free.
matter of fact, this weekend I got the boys. Next weekend I'm free.
Next weekend I got the boys. We'll figure something. We're gonna figure it.
All right.
We'll figure it. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we'll figure that out, bro. Y'all, I figured out. Yo, appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. Shout out to big bro Brian Perryfor. No pork in this fork, brothers. Rubbish and all that. Shout out to my family, my brothers. I don't really want to say their names, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But needless to say, man, this was absolutely beautiful. It was absolutely necessary, man. And I'm blown away in so many ways, and I'm just hoping we could carry this, this atmosphere, this energy, this type of engagement, and carry it block to block to block to block to block, corner to corner to corner to corner, neighborhood to neighborhood to neighborhood. Because needless to say, we all family. We all one big family. And to show y'all what we at again, we on the west side of the hood, the west side of Hartford. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may know that's the West End, and we love the West End, of course, but we in this area call it the west side of Hartford. You know what I'm saying? So before we leave, bruh, you be safe too, bruh. We got our affirmations that you can catch at your nearest corner store, probably on your door, probably on your window, probably at your school, probably at your job. We also have facts. I'll read them real fast. And this is, my brother, we need you. This ain't just a fly, this is a reminder. You matter more than you think. Why men are needed. 75% of youth in Hartford's low-income areas grow up without a father. 51% increase in dropout rates for boys without male mentors. I apologize. When men are absent, 70% of Hartford youth arrests are linked to fatherless homes. 38% of local families live below the poverty line. Now, with men and leadership, 85% of young men with strong male role models avoid jail and gangs. 90% of boys with active fathers are more likely to graduate. When men are absent, 60 to 70% of Hartford youth arrests are linked to fatherless homes. And once again, needless to say, fathers and brothers, we need you. We are not perfect, but we need you present. And needless to say, I gave y'all another sneak peek. I'll give y'all one more coming soon. The Social Determinants of Hartford. Written, how you doing? You good, ma? Written by myself. Photos, stories of my life since I moved to Hartford. A lot of the references right in this area where I'm at. This is where 98% of my life I grew up as a kid at, right on the west end or the west side of Hartford. Between South Whitney Street, Evergreen Avenue, Sisson Avenue, Farmington Avenue, and down the block to my family's on Gillette Street. My family's on Marshall, South Marshall, Laurel, all down there. it's a beautiful community, and we just had an example of what it looks like when you have intentional individuals want to be a part of the solution. So shout out to Brian Perry. We about to close out. We'll end with the mantra: stay positive, stay motivated, stay real. One.